Hi, this is Sharon at Ballotpedia. Welcome to our quick start. Today we're going to cover a quick way to add information that you may have found about one of the state and local legislators. And so first thing that you need to do, log into the site. This is Ballotpedia's main site at ballotpedia.org. Go to the upper right hand corner that says Login Create Account. And if you have not created an account, you're going to need to click on this link and you can create an account. If you do, then you need to put your name in here and your password. You'll not be able to make any changes unless you have logged into an account. The second thing that you need to do is to find your article, and I'm going to look for one in Wisconsin. I found some information as an example about a particular candidate. His name is Leroy Watson, and I want to find out if there's an article on Ballotpedia about him. And so the first thing I'm going to do is to go type Ballotpedia Leroy Watson in there, and I can click on that. And you'll find all kinds of information, and you can see only the Ballotpedia articles that are about Leroy Watson. Another way that you can do that, and I'm going to go back to that page again, and you can use some of the search boxes down here. You can type his name in here. Now you've noticed that I've misspelled it here, so if I happen to misspell it and I click the go, it's not going to show me as having a page on Ballotpedia. So you can, if you're not really quite sure of what the spelling or what the form might be on the wiki, then you can go down to the bottom and you can put say this is misspelled again, and you can click search, and it will give a more intuitive results, and it will say, did you mean Leroy Watson? And I may say, oh, okay, let's try that. And there it is, Leroy Watson on Ballotpedia. Now I'm going to click on that so you can see what it is. When you get to the article, we finally have found the article. Next thing you do is you click the Edit tab. I want to add the information in here. Leroy Watson is a retired from the U.S. Postal Service after 28 years. And so I'm going to write here, Watson retired from the U.S. Postal Service after 28 years. That's just the information that I want to add. Okay, so I want to check then to see if that's good information. I'm going to use the outside scroll bars. I'm going to scroll to the bottom. I'm going to click Show Preview. Okay, there it is. Watson retired from the U.S. Postal Service after 28 years. That's the information that I wanted to add. If I wanted to add more information, I would scroll to the bottom of that page, and there's the edit box again, and I could just add more information. When I'm satisfied with what I have done, I can click on there, Added Bio Information. That's a summary of what I have done, and I can click Save Page. Remember to hit the Show Preview button first so that you can preview what is going to show up in the article. You can hit Preview as many times as you wish until you get it right, and then you can click Save Page. And that's really all there is to it. There you have added information to the article on Ballotpedia. The last thing that you need to do on this article is to reference the information. In other words, you need to put the source on the Ballotpedia article of the information that you got. I'm going to go to the external location where I found the information, and we're going to select and copy onto my computer's clipboard the URL of that location. Then I'm going back to the Ballotpedia article, and I'm going to click the Edit tab. I want to add the reference. I'm going to do that at the end of the sentence where the information is found. Typically on Ballotpedia, we try to put that information at the end of every paragraph to make it easier reading. And so if the information was earlier in the paragraph, it's okay to put the reference at the end of the paragraph. First thing we're going to do is a left caret. We're going to type the letters REF, short for reference, and then the right caret. And because I'm citing an outside source or outside of Ballotpedia, I'm going to use one square bracket, and then I'm going to paste the URL that I took from the article where I found the information. Then I'm going to hit the space bar. The space is very important because it indicates to the wiki that what comes after that space is going to show up or be rendered in my article. And so what I'm going to say is Watson's profile on campaign for liberty. At this point, I could put a comma and a date if I had a date, but in this case it does not have a date, and so I'm going to add the square bracket at the end of what I want in there. Then I'm going to add the closing ref tags. Left caret, / REF, right caret. That will make it show up at the bottom of the page. I'm going to hit enter here so I have a space there. And that will show up at the bottom of the page. Let's go down to the preview and take a look at what we have done. Notice here the number, the little reference number is found right at the end of the sentence, but all that we typed is not there. That's just code. And the actual reference, what came after the space in the between the ref tags there, came after the space, shows up in the reference list at the bottom. So that's the way to add references. Now I'm going to go down to the bottom of the page. I'm going to click in the summary and say added reference. Then I'm going to click save page. And that's really all that you need to do. Remember that on Ballotpedia we would like all the information that is on there to be verifiable and to be referenced, and so it's important for you to know how to do that. And so that's how to do it very quickly on Ballotpedia. Thanks for watching.